Now, one thing to note is going back to 2015, exclusivity clauses became unlawful. This was in the Small Business Enterprise and Employment Act 2015, and it was introduced by the Exclusivity Terms in Zero-Hour Contracts Redress Regulations 2015. So what is an exclusivity clause? This is a clause that says, whilst you are on a 0-hour contract with this organisation, you can't go and do any work anywhere else. I've mentioned flexible working requests, and there is some overlap, and we can see that logically, that if somebody is making a flexible working request, what they are asking for is a variation in the hours of work, the time of work, or the place of work. And if somebody was saying, I would like to work different hours, that could overlap with somebody saying, I want more predictable hours. So if a request for flexible working is actually to have a more predictable working pattern, so if basically the same thing is being requested, but through a flexible working route, then it counts as one of the two requests that is allowed in a 12-month period for flexible working, and one of the two requests allowed for a predictable working pattern. So if we apply this to 0 hours, if we take the common approach of addressing employment, of addressing 0 hours, then we have got somebody who is trained up to do the work, but the employer is saying, I'll let you know when I need some work doing. And as I said earlier, in many 0-hour arrangements, the individual can say, no, I'm not available. There's no mutuality here. The employer is not being obliged to offer work, and it may well be that the individual isn't obliged to do any work that is offered.